There we go. Now we're live. Let's see what all comes up in here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a link up too. Let's go ahead and throw a link up.
My term, some fish for fish, shared my video this morning.
Now we go. Now we got a link up. Let me throw the link up. Throw the link up. I'm getting the heck out of here. Lance, what's up, my brother? Can you believe I pulled that crap off? Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Outdoors a Big Mac. What's going on, y'all? Man, I was planning on fishing all day long, but it's so daggone cold over here. I was glad that tournament went for a short run because I was ready. I was about to give up. Oh, can you believe that? In this in Danny Stone fashion, in Danny Stone fashion, uh, my rod got pulled into the water and it was taken off, and I had to grab another rod and hook it and bring it in because I'm not just going to hook a fish and reel it in like normal people do. I've got to make it all dramatic and stuff. Rod got pulled in, hooked the rod, pulled up, and then he got hung up on the rocks and almost lost him there. Oh my God. Just can't do nothing simple. It's just not in my nature. Ugh, ridiculous. Ridiculousness. But man, that was time of my life right there. I don't know what to say. Oh, good Lord. Up, up, up. Michelle, I did it. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I'm going to go home and get warmed up. Uh, You know what? I don't even want to quit fishing, though, but it's just so doggone cold. I thought I was going to go hyperthermic. I'm soaked from my feet are soaking wet because I had to walk out in the water and get that fish. Oh, my gosh.
Somebody else posted a video right after that.
I ain't gonna lie. Um, I was really hoping that other people would catch fish to make it interesting, but when it got down to that last hour, and I was sitting there shivering, I'm thinking, "Oh Lord, please just let this be over," because I was about to drop out. I was so cold, I couldn't take it no more. It was awful. Oh, I just don't know what to think right now. I'm in total shock. I can't believe we won that. That was amazing. Y'all's gonna be out later today?
There it is right there. Look out.
Oh, there's that tree almost hit. That thing hit the truck this morning.
This sucker hanging down there, wasn't
That's right. It ain't Danny Storm if it's normal. I got to do something crazy and outrageous. Let's let the rod go in the water. Let it take off down the river. Me. That, I think half the time people watch me just to see what's going to happen to me because there's always going to be something. Always going to be something. And I know Tom was in there watching a lot of times, and you know what? Tom was like my guardian angel sometimes, sitting on my shoulder because he brings me good luck. Uh, last few fish I caught, I actually was Tinkerbell. Hey, girl. The last few fish I caught, I was watching LG Bass live while I was fishing. John Holiday, what's up, buddy? Man, I wish Apache would get on here or somebody. Cause I know if I throw a link up there, Apache will jump right on it. I was really wanting to fish all day today too, but it's just too cotton picking cold. Oh my gosh. This has been the coldest day I've fished yet. I can't believe that we actually hooked the fish as cold as it is. Everybody else was talking about they're going to take off they're going, I'm taking these coveralls off, and I'm sitting there saying, send them to me. I'm freezing to death. About to go hyperthermic and die out here. Retired Rick, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Rick. And I was actually late getting over there today. Everybody else was already fishing by the time I got my rod stowed in. Woo, my hands smell like stink bait. I need a bath. Got 7 people watching us. I can't believe we just won the Walmart Challenge. Iron Cats, baby. I get to go down in history with names like same rankings as those people there. Start circling and I'll be right back. I don't want to quit fishing now, but that wind is just blowing so hard and it's so cold. I don't know. I may come back this afternoon. Unless I can get in that challenge tomorrow. I'm going to see if they got to open it. If I get that challenge tomorrow, I'll come back in the morning.
Like I said, I'll be watching on my way to Branson.
Yep.
Cheerio.
I just got to get home and get cleaned up. I stink and I'm cold. I smell like stink bait. I can barely, it's hard to see them, Chad. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I need to disconnect my Bluetooth from my truck because it's going to interfere with it if I do get anybody on there. We dropped to 7-6. All right, y'all. I just want to pop in and say we won the Iron Cats Walmart Challenge. We won it. Yay! We got it done. But I am fixing to lose signal. I'm going to hop off here, I think. No, I'll stay on for a minute. We'll see. If I lose signal, I'm going to shut it down. But if I don't, we'll stay on. I need to go see if anybody else is live right now because I don't want to be stepping on their channel, which I'm not right now, really, with 6 people. Nobody else is live right now? Well, I know Stan said he was going to keep fishing. He wasn't leaving. Yeah, where he was at, it was warm. Not so much where I'm at. Usually I lose signal on this curve right here, but it comes right back. This curve is a bad spot right here. We'll lose signal on it. Usually, there it is. Hill. It does it every time. When I make that curve down on that road, every time I lose signal. But as soon as I come off that curve, it comes right back. 7 in here with retired rig. Michelle's in here. Got to use my new fish grippers today. Well, I'm almost tempted to stop at that spot, see if I can get skipjack out of it. But I don't think they will today. I don't think any skipjack out there till tomorrow afternoon when it warms up a bit. And we got down before noon. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You get somebody else up on there. There's got to be somebody else got a live stream going because there ain't nobody on. Yeah, you may not have one. If you ain't subscribed to them, it's not going to show you them. And I've got, I think, 300 of them now. Yeah, there's about 300 of them. Yeah. Mike Turner, my friend. Mike, can you believe I pulled that off? And I was fishing in the coldest temperature and the worst conditions and still managed to pull it off. I'm still in shock. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad that it went so short because it was cold where I'm at. Fishing with whiskers. I need to pull over up here and drop another link. Okay, it's on mine. Says she checks it only alive right now. Michelle checked and she said I'm the only live. J-Dog, man, you ain't gonna believe it, man. When I threw that rod out, I shouted, J-Dog is the best, and that's the rod that won the tournament. One fish, buddy, one fish. And I yelled, J-Dog is the best, and threw it out there, and I hooked up and caught one. Got him. All because of J-Dog told me what to do. He said, say J-Dog is the best, and throw it out there. I even got Stan to do it, but it didn't work out for him. I need to pull over right here and reset my stuff. Palmetto, thank you. I got to pull off the road because I got to do some stuff with this phone, and I don't drive while I'm doing it. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to throw a link up if anybody wants to come up, but I'll have to copy that. And then post comment, paste it, chat. And I need to turn off my phone on 2 devices. Let's take there. Now that should have it. There we go. I think I got everything set up there. Any traffic coming? Nope.
Don't put the gear up.
It'll go if I put it in gear. Get back out on the road here. There we go.
The mighty Mississippi River, she had been good to me this year. Very good. She gave me my PDB. All right, finally, we got somebody up here. Hold on. Let me pull off the road again. Let's get somebody up here. You can go around me, mister. All right, there he is.
What's up, brother?
Hey. Let me let this car get around me. I'm going to get back out on the highway.
I was going to jump up on the first link, but my brother and his mom stopped by.
Okay.
So I was like, well, I'm going to do that when people are here.
Man, I cannot. Brian B., what's up, brother? Brian's won the Iron Cats before, hasn't he? I know Sharina won one. I think Brian won one, didn't he?
I think he did win one.
Yeah.
If I remember that, I think he's like 50-50 in his tournaments.
Really? Well, I get to put my name up on the wall beside his somewhere.
What's up, Whiskers? Yeah, I think he's done two, and I think he's won one.
Yeah.
I remember right.
Bye, Jody. Jody has been one of my biggest mentors on here. So a win for me is a win for Jody.
Jody's all right as long as she's not falling asleep and timing people out.
Well. Yeah. Man. I wanted to fish all day today, but I'm telling y'all, I came real close. Believe it or not, even with the fish, even with me being the only one to catch a fish, I'm going to tell you how cold I was. I actually considered dropping out and getting out of there. It was that cold because I did not dress warm today. I thought it was going to be warmer than this, but that wind was blowing so hard and I got wet, and boy, that about did me in.
Yeah, that wind was killing you today.
Yeah, when I had to wade back out there in that water and get that fish to pull him over that log, it just filled my shoes full of water.
Oh, I bet. What's up, Rick?
There was no way. There wasn't no way I was going to let that fish get away.
Michelle wants to know if Rustic is with you.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what's bad about it is he was fishing about 50 yards upstream from me, and after I caught the first fish, or caught the fish, the only fish I caught, I was concentrating on watching my phone and watching the chat and everything, and had my back to my rods. And he come running down there and he goes, man, he said, the whole time you've been sitting there, he said that big 16-foot rod of yours was bent over and the tip was almost touching the water. It was pulling in so hard.
Nice.
And sure enough, I pulled it up, the bait was gone and the fish got off there. But I had my back turned to it, so I actually had a second fish that had a big takedown and had it hooked up. But man, I was so entranced into the chat that I didn't even realize that fish was on there. I missed it completely.
Right.
I was down there waving my arms back and forth, trying to get his attention.
Yeah, and of course I had my hearing aids in, and I had them, where I was hearing the live stream. And when I'm doing that, I can't hear anything else around me. And he was screaming, "You got a fish on! You got a fish on!" And I never heard him. And the rod was like 10 feet behind me, sticking up right behind me, and I didn't even know it.
When a fish pulls that boat down, it's a good one.
CVA, oh my God, it was an honor fishing with you today. Absolute honor.
What's up, Central Valley?
I think the CVA was handicapped by all those boats that kept they were just like all over the top of him. I was like, my God, I'm surprised he didn't get hung up in their prop.
Welcome to California.
All over. But I know I got there's that cotton picking moth back. We got a moth in my truck. He's been flying around here all morning.
Mothra.
Yeah.
Almost had it.
Kill it.
I'm trying. He's on your side.
Now he's over here.
Come from.
Big old moth, man.
Oh yeah, Central Valley said that wasn't him with the boats. That was
Got him. Got him.
them fish.
That was who?
That was the other California guy catching them fish.
Oh, okay. Ernie Brown, what's up, my friend?
Bernie, what's up, J Dog?
Yep, I did the magic trick. I baited up the rod, and when I threw it out, I screamed, "J Dog is the best." And J Dog told me if I yell that every time, I'll catch more fish.
Believe it or not, I've seen that work a few times too.
Yeah, I had.
I'm starting to believe it.
Hey, Stan actually reeled up one of his rods and did it just to see if it worked. He's like, he couldn't take it. He had to do it.
Jody's in the basement.
Okay, let me get her up there. I got to pull over here.
Now, Stan did catch something.
Yeah, Stan caught a glove. Hi, old great one.
What's up, Jody?
Howdy, I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
You've done a great
Yep.
job.
To me, it was my redemption of getting my butt whooped by J Dog. You know, I had to get my redemption.
Ah, it's all fun and games.
Yeah.
You did a great job, and I just want to say congrats.
And you
Proud
know
of
what?
you.
That's what I was telling everybody. Said, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it in Danny Stone fashion. The rod gets
Yes, sir.
pulled in. I got to get in the water. I got to drag him over a log, get my feet wet. It's never going to be simple with me. Never.
No,
Just can't do it
That's
simple.
that's why we love you. You're
Oh,
original.
I miss the days where I used to catch a fish and just reel it up. I'm tired of getting wet.
It's been winter.
I'm tired of getting wet.
Yeah, he didn't wear his rubber boots today.
No, I didn't. I got on tennis shoes.
Yeah, you got to remember to pack some extra clothes.
Well, normally I do, but they was telling us it was going to be like 68 degrees today, and I'm like, okay, they missed that one.
Big time.
Mhm.
Yeah, they missed that one by a long shot. Because it's cotton picking freezing here.
Cotton picking freezing.
Yep.
You know, with the weather you guys had, though, that really doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, man, it really, there was some bad stuff went down last night, really bad. we got called out last night. I had the whole crew with all the emergency vehicles and everything, and I called back down that they were going to have us go across the border into Arkansas to be mutual aid, and as we were pulling out from the building with our trucks and heading out, they called back and told us to turn around and just be on standby because there was just so much going on that the biggest thing they needed last night, they were calling for anybody that was a doctor or a nurse. They were calling for them. That was at Monette, Arkansas. Let me pull over here. I got another one popping up, and we're gonna get somebody else up here. Who else we got in here? Oh, you got to be kidding me.
What you doing, Pumpkin?
Oh my gosh.
What you
Hey,
doing?
Joe,
Brian B, did you get to catch all that today?
Hi, Jody.
hey, J Doggy.
Hi, Mike.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah. What did he put on there? I'm trying to read that. Danny's favorite YouTuber. You will be for a while. Because, you know, I mean, I was doing it just for a joke. Because J-Dog told me whenever I was fishing in Jody's tournament, he said, if you'll bait that rod up, throw it out there. And, you know, J-Dog is the best. You'll catch a fish. And I thought, you know what? I want to do it just for the showmanship part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And wouldn't you not believe it? That's the rod that catches the fish. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
There's a lot of people.
Did that.
Well, stand still fishing. I get he's out there with 3 rods right now, screaming, J Dog is the best, and casting those rods out as fast as he can.
Hmm.
Amy Payne got her PB doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. And Lizabella was sitting there fishing all day without a bite. And I told her to do that. Within 5 minutes, she caught one.
Hmm.
Well, I figured out 2 things. It's shouting that out when you cast your rod out. And also, I learned from Tom last night that if you're eating clam chowder and you're busy eating clam chowder, all your rods will start biting while you're eating clam chowder.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time he picked up to try to eat clam chowder, he'd look up at his rod and be bending, and he'd have to set the clam chowder down.
Next time I go fishing, I'll throw 11 poles out saying J Doggy is the best.
J Dog is the best.
See if I can get them.
Hey, it worked. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But good Lord, I got this stink bait all over me. I mean, my wife's going to kill me when she has to clean my truck out.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna do some research and I'm gonna start watching a little closer. I think that phrase only works on Uncle Lou rods though.
Now, the rod I had on today was a offshore angler trophy class or trophy plus trophy plus trophy class rod. It's a saltwater rod and reel.
I've got the boat rod of that.
But it's a 16-foot rod that I use for catching sharks down in Florida.
Geez, mine's only 7 foot.
Yeah, I like them big long rods because I can cast out there. I mean, way out with those things.
Yeah.
Jacob says I am gonna try Jody is the best.
He'll be wearing a
Check
scarf
that,
like me.
Yeah,
But-
I want to know what he catches when he does that.
Yeah. I
If
think
it's
I
a
13
Go ahead.
hours the other night and I skunked.
good Lord.
I had to get away from Leah and Chris so I could catch a fish.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was wanting to fish all day long, but it's cloudy and the wind's blowing and stuff. But would you not believe it? I'm halfway home and the
Yeah.
sun's popping out now, real warm. The wind has stopped, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I might go back this afternoon.
There you go.
But I'm definitely going to fish in the morning. But I've got about 6 people that want to go with me, and I don't know how I'm going to work that.
Well, hell, you're a celebrity now, so you got to expect that.
Well, they were calling me last night asking me if I was fishing today, and they said, "Hey, I want to go fishing with you, John." And I said, "Well, here's the thing. I'm getting up like really, really early, and I'm fishing a tournament tomorrow, so it's probably not a good day." And so they were all like, "Well, can you take me Sunday?" But I got to be careful because my secret spots are starting to get fewer and fewer.
Whenever I take somebody, I don't take them to my best spots.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to find some new spots to take people to because I'm gonna start hoarding some of these other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think Brian B is sleeping again.
Well, he's awful quiet.
Jacob said he's going to try Brian B is the best also.
Okay.
Brian said that Jacob might mess around and get 100-pounder if he says that. I think Brian's sleeping.
You know
you
what? Hey, I'm gonna go real deep in research on this. I'm gonna set out about 6 rods, and I'm gonna throw out each rod, and I'm gonna shout out a different person is the best, and have them labeled so I know whose rod that is, and see what happens. I may have to do a live stream on that.
There you go.
You know, set out 6 rods and say one's J Dog, one's Jody, one's Brian B. I would put one out for Lee, but man, that'd be just like a waste of bait, I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you may as well just save the skunk on that one.
Yeah. This one's for the skunk and throw it out.
Yeah, just leave it on the bank. You'll do just as good.
There you go.
Hey, Jody, Lee was wanting to come down and fish with you next weekend, I think.
Okay.
He
I ain't got nothing planned next weekend that I know of.
called me and asked if we could go down there and fish with you.
Yeah, definitely. I tried a new spot last week, and I don't know why they're not biting. But it's everywhere. Just I'm gonna try some different bait next time I go.
It may end up being girls versus boys. You and Tara versus me and Lee.
Woohoo!
Well, see, I am beyond amazed that I even caught a fish today, because today was the absolute worst conditions I've fished in all year long. I mean, absolute worst. I mean, the river, it's come up, it's muddy, it's super muddy. There's logs floating down it because all that, all the damage from the tornado.
Yeah.
It's got the river just covered with debris. As a matter of fact, when the clock was counting down, I didn't even have a rod in the water the last 15 minutes because a tree floated out there and took out all three of my rods, and they were just a mess. And I thought, by the time I get them rigged up, the clock's going to run out anyway. So I just laid them on the bank.
Yeah.
Did you win anything, Danny?
I got some medals.
Do I get half
Yeah,
that medal?
I think I want some medals or something.
Do I get half of that medal?
He said I got first place, a trophy, a medal that says first place. I got one that says biggest fish, and one that says something else. Because there were 5 medals altogether, and the only 2 I didn't win was second place and third place.
You got that too, you might as well got 'em.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to send them all to you, but except for the second place and third place, I'm not going to send those to you. I'm like, okay.
Look at it this way. You lost a tournament by a fish, and you won a tournament by a fish.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to, I think they're full, but I would like to try to get into that one tomorrow, but I think it's too late. Because I think he's got 9 people in the one tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be warmer all up tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, it's
Dang.
warming up now.
Danny Stone, outfish Stan the Man.
Yep.
Sometimes it's just, getting lucky enough to throw the right bait in the right spot.
It feels good, don't it?
It does. You know what? I've always wondered what it felt like to feel like J-Dog. Now I know.
Yeah, you get lucky and you catch one little fish.
I know what it feels like to be J-Dog now.
The other tournament.
I got lucky. That's how I beat Stan, was with just a little fish.
You'll get to do the champion tournament now.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I just hope it's better weather conditions.
The only ones can get in is people who's won the one like he was in today in Iron Cat.
Oh, I'm in that then. I'm going for that. Now, they don't know when they'll be doing that though. They haven't set no time for that though, right?
I don't know. I
Well,
know
I'll
there wasn't me get in it, so I didn't look at it.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you'd wait till spring.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because it's cold out here.
Mm-hmm. I don't see how you fish on those rocks.
Well,
I hate fishing on them.
I only fell twice today. I saw David. He was, like I said, he was down or upstream of me, and
Yeah.
I looked over my shoulder one time and I seen him laying on his back, flopping around. So I know he fell once. I looked down there and thought, "Oh, good Lord, please don't let him break a hip," because I'll just go
Was that
drag him down here and
taking
build a fire. Yeah, if he'd have got down there and broke a hip, I would have just drug him up there by me and built a fire and said, "You're gonna have to lay there for 3 more hours, and I'll get you."
I'll be done.
I would have just propped him up and said, "You're just going to have to struggle. Make it through the pain, man. Make it through the pain."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brian says you can't get in both days, Danny.
I bet you I wind up going back this afternoon.
Some barbecue sandwich.
Now, if I'm going back fishing, why would I take a shower? I'm already covered stink bait. I just have to stay off the couch, and then as soon as I get ready to go, just go back out.
Matt wants to know where Jody's headed all dressed up.
Oh, I'm at my daughter's graduation. I'm just sitting in the car waiting till it's closer time to go in.
Oh, wow.
They're already in there. They've got my seat saved, so I didn't want to sit in there. I get cold easy, and I just didn't want to. So I was just sit in the car and wait a while. We got here like an hour and a half early.
Look at her all fancied up.
And I got to go back to Walmart and buy me some more stink bait holders.
It's pontoon fancy pants.
Pontoon fancy pants.
Shut up! You're making me blush. Yeah. Speaking of that, did you see me get timing people out?
Oh yeah, we saw it.
I did it. I was still asleep. I woke up to a message that I was de-wrenched. Oh, the worst thing about it, I ain't even ashamed of it. Oh goodness.
And, you know, I was so excited about even hooking a fish today, and the rod. I forgot to turn. I didn't have my chest camera on, so I didn't film any of that.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh my God, but what's the worst time to not have your camera on?
mm-hmm.
You know, especially chasing the rod down the river and everything like that. I missed all that. So big rookie mistake there.
I hear
I
somebody.
think somebody's hollering hi at Jody.
Is that Mason? Hey, Mason. Tara might be with them. Hi, Tara.
Yeah, I got the sun shining in from the side here, and it's caused I can't even see the screen on my phone anymore. I know I'm starving to death. I ain't had nothing but a cup of coffee all morning.
I had some chicken strips a while ago
Yeah.
from Dairy
Did you
Queen.
see what I was putting on that chicken?
No. I was
It's
asleep.
that anise oil.
I've been hearing the Kirkpatricks talk about some kind of fish called that. They've been using.
Yeah. But it's anise oil. It's ANISE, anise. It smells like black licorice.
Really?
Yeah. Licorice. Licorice. Smells like black licorice.
Licorice.
Yeah, licorice. Licorice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bought a bottle of that and cut up some chicken last night, put it in a bag and poured that in there.
Mm-hmm.
And you're talking about putting off a scent now.
Mm,
That stuff is stout.
yeah.
Danny, Lance wants you to email him your address. He said his email's in his about page.
Okay. I sure will. This was probably, you know what? I had more fun today than I did when I caught my PB.
Wow.
Today was more fun than when I caught my PB.
That's what it's all about.
Yep.
At one point, they were talking about, there was some of them requesting, saying, well, would you be up for extending, instead of 4 hours, going 5? And I was shaking my head no, and it wasn't because the chance of them catching a fish, it's because I was so cold. There was no way I was going to add another hour to that suffering. I'm like, I said, if I give y'all another hour, I'm dropping out because
Mhm.
I'm about to go hyperthermic here. I'm seriously shivered and I can't stop shaking.
Oh, you taking bad.
Yeah, I mean, I was borderline hyperthermic,
Mhm.
and I
I hate
could not get warm, and it was going all the way into my bones. I was so cold. All right, buddy, I'm gonna drop you off here. I'm not gonna get out and hug you by or nothing. I'm gonna sit right here in this warm truck.
You gonna get out in that cold one.
I ain't getting back out. You just get your crap and get on my truck. There you go.
All right, Danny, I appreciate it, man.
All right.
Congratulations.
Well, have a safe trip to Branson, and we'll see you when you get back.
Yeah, if you go out tomorrow, I'll watch you.
Okay, sounds good.
I think I'm gonna jump down too.
Yeah. Well, how many people's in here right now? Just 9. I think I'm gonna here in a minute get off here and see if I can find anybody live when I get home,
Yeah,
or I may go live whenever I'm more comfortable.
yeah,
But you know what? I'll stay on here until I get to the house. If anybody wants to stay and hang out,
yeah.
and if everybody leaves, I'll just ride home by myself. I gotta look at something here. On my screen, somebody's trying to.
I'm gonna jump off. Bye, everybody.
Later.
Bye,
Jody.
See ya.
Danny froze up.
I almost dropped my phone. Yeah, that was a message in private chat. I think it was from Jody, where she was trying to tell me she was in the basement.
Yeah, that's how I knew she was in there.
Yeah, but I saw this little dot down on the bottom of my screen, and I clicked on it. It said Jody in private chat said I'm in the basement. So it wasn't that we couldn't handle. Want to be outdoors. I want to be outdoors too right now, but it's just too cotton picking cold. You know, I just dropped him off our turn around, go back to the river. I seriously think I'm gonna go home and get something to eat and turn right around and go right back.
Yeah, hopefully that wind dies down for you.
Yeah, it that's the thing. It's not just the wind. Man, there's like huge trees floating down the river, and the water is just like churned up and muddy and nasty. I mean, it's just some of the worst conditions I've ever fished in. I mean, it's absolutely horrible.
Apache
yeah.
wants to know if the live is still going to be going.
Do what?
Apache wants to know if the live is still going to be going.
Oh yeah. I'm heading to the house right now, though. I've got to get warmed up and get something to eat because I haven't eaten yet today. And then I'll probably go back over. And if nobody else is live, you know, I'll maybe live stream a little bit. If not, if there's a bunch of people live, I need to get some. I actually need to get some footage just to make some videos that, you know, recorded videos to get them out there. I'm getting where I'm starting to slack on those a lot, and I got people on Facebook that follow me, and they don't see the live streams on YouTube because I post the videos over there. They watch that, but they're not gonna sit there and watch 7 hours of me catching nothing. They like the little short videos I make of me actually reeling fish in.
It depends. A lot of people like the live streams no matter how long they are.
Yeah.
And the reason is they can come and go, you know,
Right.
check in and.
Well, like I said, but I've got several of them that said they like the videos where I just got just the footage of me catching a fish and then go through and watch that and be done with it, you know.
Well, what are they gonna do after 10 seconds of that?
Right.
That boy trying to call me. Now he knows I can't answer that phone during the live stream. He probably forgot something in my truck, knowing him.
Well, then he should jump in the live stream and tell you.
That's what I'm saying, because I'll turn around and come back. But if he's got something in here, it ain't going nowhere. Oh, there it is. I'm going to turn around. I see what it is. His coat's in the back seat.
Nice.
So I got to turn around and take his coat back to him.
Do a donut. Do a donut.
This truck turns like a, what is that on the side of the road? There is a, man, I don't know what that is. I'll check it out when I come back. Somebody lost something off the back of their truck laying there. It's still wrapped up in a package. I'm just going to pull up in front of his house and honk the horn. He can come out and get his cotton pick coat. He better be glad I didn't get all the way to Malden or back home. He'd have had to drive over here and get it.
Yeah, Bugman said, I like the live feeds. The longer, the better. The chat and the interaction between people is enjoyable.
Yeah, for that aspect of it. But like I said, I've got some older people that watch me that they just want to see the fish. You know, that's all they want to see is the fish. They don't care about all that talking because they're not YouTubers. You know what I mean? They don't have YouTube. They don't get on YouTube. So anytime I post a recorded video, if I upload it to YouTube, I also share it over on Facebook for them to see that. And I'm not sure how that works. I don't know if I get the views for that or not, but either way, I'm still going to put it over there because they want to see it.
Right.
If you want to see fish, did you turn up my channel so they can see them?
Yeah.
What's up, Dee Dee?
I can barely even see my cotton picking screen.
Yeah, Dee Dee's fin den just came in.
Okay.
Rustic said, I was fixing to Hillary at you.
Uh-huh. I'm assuming he meant holler.
I'm assuming so.
Because I don't need him trying to Hillary me. I think those people wind up dead, don't they?
Usually, yeah.
They'll be hanging like Jeffrey Epstein or whatever his name is.
Exactly.
So, you know, you're not going to Hillary me, buddy. I'll throw your coat out. I'll drive by and throw it out on the street. Yeah, he's standing out in the road like a dog looking for a bone.
Roll your window down and throw it out the window at him while you're still rolling.
I can't reach it. Y'all dare me to? No, I ain't gonna do that, man. He'll hurt his feelings. He's a sensitive feller. He'll hurt his feelings.
Do it.
No, he'll hurt his feelings. He's sensitive. He's sensitive feller. He's sitting there smiling like a possum eating grapes. Did you forget something?
Yeah, I forgot something. Yeah, I Hillary'd at you.
All right. You got anything else in there? Because I ain't coming back.
Thanks a lot, Dave.
All right, buddy. I should charge him $5 per gas.
Right?
Yeah, coat delivery, $5. Because I just made this block once. Now I'm doing it again. Now we can go home. I'm going to stop up here and see what that is on the side of the road. If somebody lost off the back of their vehicle, it may be something I can get back to somebody. Might have been somebody's Christmas present. Boy, it's a dinky little bitty old town here he lives in. It's only got 3 blocks.
Nice.
Yeah, if you're parked in the center of the town he lives in, you can only go a block and a half in any direction and you're out of town.
Surprised he has internet out there.
Well, it's sketchy. He loses it a lot.
I bet.
I think they're under some company called Blue Mule or something like that.
That's a new one to me.
I think it's exclusive to this region. It's not like a big name. A lot of people said it's better. They dropped AT&T and Verizon and went to some local company that they use here. My problem is I travel a lot, and if I do that internet, it's no good when I get to go to Florida or Georgia or Tennessee or Kentucky or something. It's useless.
Right.
Let's see, my next trip. Matter of fact, my next trip is going to be CatCon in Louisville. After that, I think we're going back down to Heber Springs, Arkansas, trout fishing, and then we've got 2 more trips to Florida that we're doing. And I don't know what else my wife's got planned after that. She just plans trips and we just go.
Rusty says he's got AT&T.
Yeah.
I mean, I get to meet you in February there, Miss Danny.
What's up, Scott? I think I'm going to jump out here, buddy. I just wanted to come up, say congratulations. And
J-Dog, I appreciate it, man. That means a lot. It means a lot to me coming from you.
That wasn't me.
If you'd ignored me, it would have hurt my feelings.
That wasn't me. That was Mike Turner, Goober.
Oh, Mike? Well, I should have known better. What is that? Oh, so Mike's leaving.
Mike
Yeah.
David.
Let me jump out the truck. I'm going to see what this is on the side of the road.
The Badger. Egypt.
right. He comes back all mauled up. We'll know what happens.
It is a whole pack of, what is it? United States Postal Service boxes, still wrapped up in a package.
Nice.
That's like money.
We'll do our good deed for today and drop those off at the post office. Yeah, the U.S. Postal Truck apparently dropped a whole bundle of boxes. I knew that looked out of place.
You save them and put my Christmas present in it. Send it to me.
There you go. Hey, I think they're already postmarked. There's about 30 boxes there. But we'll drop them off at the post office. Oh, yeah, the weather's clearing up. But the wind's still going pretty bad, though. The clouds are gone, the sun's coming out, but the wind's just blowing unbelievably hard. I had several people this morning said, well, I was going to go fishing, but the wind's blowing too hard. And I said, that wind don't hurt nothing. If you can't tell the difference between the wind moving your rod and a fish bending it over, then you don't need to go fishing.
Right.
Because there's an absolute difference in how that rod bends versus jiggling in the wind. I forgot who it was that talked to this morning. They said, I don't fish in high wind because I can't tell when I got a bite. I'm like, well, all right. So 9 times out of 10, if you think you had a bite, you probably didn't have a bite. When you get a bite, you'll know you had a bite. I'm gonna have to check my truck when I get home too. We was driving this morning going over there, and a tornado had blown a tree down into the road, and man, I smashed right into it. I hope I didn't tear my fender up. It was an old rotten tree, but man, when I hit it, it just exploded.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna jump out of here and get a couple things done.
Yeah, well, I'm about a half mile from the house now, so I'm gonna shut it down, and I'll get back on the computer when I get home and see if anybody else is live, and I'll pop on there and catch up with them. If not, the next time you see me might be this afternoon back on the river.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, y'all be
All right.
careful. We'll see you.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Bye.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. So I'll see y'all again in a little bit. Okay. Thank y'all for stopping by. We out of here.